Hi Pisces, this is Mary with Seer. Thanks for stopping by. This is your June 1st through the 15th reading, tarot and oracle reading. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're able to do what you want to do now. So I just want to let you know, I have some links in the description box. I have like 4 different platforms I show my jewelry on, and my own website that I do readings. You can book readings and look at my show schedules, which we're just starting to put back together again because of all the cancellations. So we're starting to rebook them. And so if you have any questions about anything, I make everything except the rings, but they're handmade. They're sterling. I just don't have my sterling, casting equipment anymore. But okay, so just consider going to a small business because it is one purchase at a time. It means a lot to us. So when people remember to buy from us, okay? So we're just going to kind of get the basis of the story here, all right? Just 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups. This is great. So current situation, this is really great. 10 of Cups, so it's happiness, maybe happy home life. So maybe being at home has been good for you until the 3 of Swords happened. So maybe we had a happy home until something came in between either you and someone else or you and something you loved. But it does feel like it's possibly you and someone else. Strength. So strength and so strength can be Pisces. Excuse me. So strength can be a Leo card. I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo. As reversed, it's maybe somebody feeling like they don't have strength to endure, to be something. Bottom of the deck. Okay. Knight of Cups. To be faithful, to be focused. Knight of Cups reversed. This is a person that lacks focus. Doesn't have strength. Okay, let's get another card here. Doesn't have strength to start over in love. It's an Ace of Cups. So we have a 10 of Cups and an Ace of Cups on the ends here, okay? And then we have the 3 of Swords. We have the Strength card, which is not having strength or feeling weak or unable to face the challenge. Face the challenge of then we have this non-commitment. All of the readings have been like 2 stories, okay? It's interesting. And it feels like there's 2 stories here. Like one person wants to try. They felt like you guys were happy, okay? And then there's another person that feels heartbroken and that I can't do this. I can't try anymore. I can't, that they don't have love or focus anymore on this life, this home life. What used to make them happy. And then we have somebody here that's, unless this is all you Pisces, and there's this side that you were happy, but your heart's broken and you don't have the strength but you want to do it, but it's like you don't know how you're going to do it. Okay. But we have the promise of new love here, the promise of self-love. Maybe that what they're trying to say here is needing to love yourself first. And that might be something that's been difficult for you or somebody here in this story. Traitor. Oh, I got the cards. Okay. I was just pulling them out and here they are. Okay. So we have Traitor. This is Angels and Ancestors. We have trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So exchanging energy is about, a lot of it's emotion, but a lot of it is all kinds of energy. So if we want to be in abundant at anywhere, okay, we have to understand that if somebody's withholding from us, we may have been withholding. If somebody had been dishonest with us, which looks like there may have been something that came in between. This is a card usually of, dishonesty, third party, but it could be somebody who was doing drugs or alcohol or talking to somebody else outside the relationship when they should have gone to the partner, okay? And so when you were giving energy to something else and we're not exchanging an equal amount of energy, somebody's left as the runner and another person's left as a chaser, right? So coming back to basics, like the trader in this picture, he's like at an open air market, it looks like. And he's very simple. Simple life, simple concepts. The simpler our lives, we break it down, I believe, is a happier place. When we get complicated, then it creates confusion in our lives, in our minds. So the next card is a Shaolin Master. Come back to who you are. Come back to centering yourself. Therefore, you know what you need. You're balanced, and you know, again, when you're giving and when you're not giving. When you're doing too much or when somebody's taking advantage and when they're not. It keeps you in a balanced place. You can have balance in your own body, mind, and soul. You will not allow it outside of you. That's the thing, you see. That's the thing that they're trying to say here. Shaolin Masters are great. Be graceful in movement and action. Your actions, your words, it's like we can't withhold and expect somebody to want to share with us. We can't be angry and expect somebody to be forgiving. If we are not willing to do it first. And sometimes we hear, and we've all done this, I'm sure. I know I have, that, well, I'm always the one to apologize. I don't know. I think sometimes just a quick little thing, okay? Sometimes when I would say I'm always the one that apologizes is when I was not apologizing and holding out. So it comes back to, am I letting other people's actions affect how I operate? If apology needs to take place because we did something wrong, no matter what the other person did, we need to be accountable for our actions, and that's it. It's just simple, Okay. So we're going to do another line of tarot now. Just how do we expand on here and kind of look, or what else do we need to know? Maybe we should put it that way, right? This was a happy place. It was a successful situation. Why is it that things go this way? It feels like it's kind of a trend or a reoccurring theme. Two of Pentacles. This is, now when this is reversed, it's like there's loss, like financial loss, a loss of relationships. Maybe we didn't know which way to go. So a decision was made, or we felt like maybe we made the wrong decision. We should have chose better. Okay. So there's like a reflection here and actually looking at everything. Ace of Swords, we weren't being centered in the truth, so it's hard to have victory when we don't have the truth, okay? Okay, I hear somebody saying, excuse me, well, I didn't have the truth, I didn't know what the truth was. If you had been centered, you would have been able to feel it. Pisces, so intuitive. Oh my gosh. Psychic, big time. You're all about what is not seen. You know how to tap into what's not seen. And that's the thing of when we have confusion and all chaos in our life, we're not here focused within ourselves. Therefore, had we had the focus, we would have been able to tap right into it. You would have known. You would have known. And that the thing is about trusting yourself. When you know You need to act on it. And don't wait for the outside, because by the time it appears on the outside, it's going to be ugly. And somebody here knows exactly what I'm saying. Okay? 8 of Cups, because it's about mastering your own life. It's not about waiting for other people to prove you wrong, prove you right. It's about you knew what you knew the whole time. And that's self-mastery. This is being the Shaolin Master. This is exchanging equal energy. Okay? Don't hold out because you're afraid. Act on what you already know. Okay? What you intuitively know. Excuse me. Okay, so Queen of Swords, this is it. Ask the questions. Queen of Swords is, she's air, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. We're going into the North Node of Gemini. Time is about the truth. What's the truth? What do we want? Let's go get it. Let's ask the questions. Let's not act like it's going to be okay if we don't say anything. It's not. It hasn't been, right? Excuse me. And then we have the Hangman. And this is taking what's been happening in our lives in the world, however the reflection is for you, Pisces, and say, I'm going to integrate the things I learned. And I'm not going to make the same mistakes again. That's what we're going to hang here or we're going to be served the same lesson over and over until we get it. It's just the way it is. This is the time to get past certain things, and let's do it. Let's just blaze through it. I mean, sometimes blazing through it might take a year or so to heal. But I mean, seeing things for what it is. And the Queen of Swords is not going to take it personal. She's not going to say, it's because I'm not good enough. No. She knows she's good enough. That's why she's so powerful. She says, no, this is not me. This is you that acted this way. And I'm drawing the line here in the sand with this sword. And if I don't get the truth, and you don't come to me the right way, sorry about that, then it's not going to happen. And that's it. Taking control of your life. But you can do it you can have this sword. Which as a Shaolin Master, he does not appear as powerful as we know he is. But we know he is. Because it's his quiet, his spirit is calm, and that's when we have the most power. When the water is calm, Pisces, you can see everything. You can see every little mosquito on the surface of the water because you have the mirror. You can see the fish jumping. You can see when a wave's coming or a boat's on the other side. You can see the ripples, right? The calm will help you be able to see everything, Pisces. Okay. All right, so we're just going to ask for a couple of enchanted map cards to see any more direction that may be needed here. And this needs to be used everywhere in your life. If you want to truly love yourself, embrace the love that's being offered to yourself, being offered for you to change your life, okay? You're stronger than you know. And maybe you're sitting there saying, I just can't keep doing this cycle anymore. You're right. That's when it's time to change. When we realize, I will not do this again. What do I need to do to change this? And here it is. Magic Prayer. Is that beautiful? I have never pulled this card. 32. Ever. Okay. There you go. Speak your prayers. Listen to the answers. Act in faith. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you, and when you're in need. Say that the best prayer is, Thy will be done through me, Thy will and not mine be done. That means the magic works through you. And it's not your will, but it is the will of the divine to bring your happiness. It's the power moves through you. That's what makes us powerful. Like the Shaolin Master. The peace, the knowledge, the thoughts, the wisdom moves through him. Movement and action, it moves through him. He is not just the strength. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. So this thing that keeps happening again with your relationships or situationships is happening to try to direct you onto the right path. They've been waiting for you to say, I can't do this anymore. What do I have to do? That was the right question. Okay, so we'll do one more card here. Details. Okay, I'm going to read this one for you too. 3. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is a time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project. Make small but meaningful gestures or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. So when you're around people and maybe maybe you want to believe and help everyone, look at what they're really saying, with their actions, with their words, with the details. Again, you know more than you know you do because you felt it. And it's not only in the details that you may see in the body gestures, it's what you feel, Pisces, because you're so psychic. You really are. And your whole sign is about the unseen. It's the house of the unseen. Pisces is the unseen. And it's kind of about like the sacrifice, okay? But you've sacrificed enough. It's time to sacrifice the things that don't serve you anymore. And that's a really great way to detox your life, so to speak. So there's a quick one, but I think we went right in there. We'll get one more card. People will tell you who they are with the details. You sit back and watch and listen. It's amazing. Amazing. Arise from the ashes of despair. This is a Glastonbury phoenix. So, like the phoenix, it's time to rise, Pisces. Rise, and this is about your life's path, right? We get that a lot, life's path. It's clearing the old and opening up to the amazing person you are and the gifts that you have. So, take care and have a good couple weeks. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.